really told us that her detoxification system was starting to function a lot better, and she was now able to rid her body of the build-up of these heavy metals. So we'd expect that to be high for a while as the body starts to rid itself, and obviously over the longer term we'd expect that to go back to a much lower level. And again, when we retested and looked at her biosignature levels, again later on, it was about 8-9 months later, we actually found she'd lost 6.7% body fat. She was down to quite a low level really for a female, 13.5. So 6.7 is a lot to lose in that short space of time, in that sort of low area of body fat. When she was already only 20% anyway, to go down to 13.5 in that space of time was quite good. So it tells us just how effective this program was. She lost 11 kilos in weight. Now obviously she had a baby in that time, so I'm sure that played its part. Her sex hormone levels started to balance out. We can tell that from these readings because some of the values of the ratios is quite different. We can see that a lot of them have gone down, so we knew that her stress hormone levels were much better, her sex hormones, so the amount of estrogen dominance was getting a lot less. We know that her blood sugar levels are very much improving. We can see that the areas of the body where those were, again, much lower. So all some really good positive results that we're seeing here. So overall, from the testing and the work that I've done with Jane so far, we've started to see huge improvements in her body shape. Her nails and her skin are all much better, which was a totally unexpected outcome for her. It wasn't really something that was driving her to do that. Much less tired in the morning, much more energy, better digestion. Her symptoms, her PMS symptoms are very much improved. Her mood and emotions are now a lot more under control, a lot more stable. So, real positive, and this is all the result of the testing that we've done. Without those tests, we wouldn't have had the insights that we got to make the changes to follow the correct protocols for her to make massive changes and improvements to her health. Obviously this is still ongoing for her, so we're still working on this, but so far she's made some fantastic results. So have a think for a moment. What problems do you currently experience? What challenges to your health are you currently experiencing? And what could be behind them? How could these tests help you? Imagine yourself a year from now having investigated the causes, the underlying causes behind many of your health complaints, your biggest frustrations around your health. Imagine you've now made massive improvements in those areas. What's now possible for you in life? How is life going? How different do you see your life in the future? How does that make you feel? What do you see yourself doing? What do you see yourself feeling? What do you see people saying about you or saying about yourself? I hope you found this a useful and insightful experience, and are starting to understand why I say an approach to health based on diet and exercise alone is going to achieve very limited results for you. If you want to learn a bit more, then you might want to check out the recording of my recent teleseminar, and you can do so by entering your name and email address into the sign up box to the left hand side of this site. And also continue exploring the site and watching the videos, and make sure that you make a commitment to taking some action by the end, especially if what I've talked about on my services are of interest to you.